Welcome to the 23rd Lexington Open. This is by far the largest one to date. We have over 270 players registered with over 40 still on the wait list. Now let's get to our sponsors for this tournament, and we're going to start with our title sponsors. Our first title sponsor is the Bluegrass Disc Golf Association. That is our local club here in Lexington. We've been running the Lexington Open since we started it 23 years ago. We have plans for the future to making this even bigger and better event. And we have over 175 members that are, they're thriving to make the disc golf game here in Lexington the best in the state. Our second title sponsor is Lexington Parks and Rec. We work with them tirelessly on trying to make sure the parks are in good working order by cleaning trash cans and mowing fairways and cleaning branches, and they work with us by helping us put in the new tee pads that we have going in at Vets. It's a good relationship, and it's one that we want to make even greater than it already is. And our third title sponsor would be Dynamic Disc. They provided all your players packs, all your payout, along with numerous other things. And we've been working together with them for the last 3 years, if not longer than that, to provide the best tournament possible, and to many more to come. Now let's thank our numerous amounts of sponsors that we have that we started over 3.5, 4 months ago, around December, January, where we really started to push trying to get some more money for this event, to add more stuff, to be able to do some more stuff. And these sponsors have came through in a great way. And I'm just going to list them off. I'd like to thank Alan Siegel, the treasurer of the BDGA, for sponsoring this event. I'd like to thank Alliance Financial Planning for sponsoring this event. Arrowhead Disc Golf Course out of Louisville. Ashland Disc Golf Tournament out of Ashland, Kentucky. I'd like to thank Tim Huff for sponsoring the Lexington Open. Baird, I'd like to thank them. Bang-A-Chain, the new brick and mortar disc golf store here in Lexington. Blue Stallion Brewing. Blue Frame Technologies, who will be providing live stream for some of the event. Bomb Disc, which is another new brick and mortar store, disc golf store here in Lexington that will open this Friday. Cal Plumbing, I'd like to thank him. City Taper Barber here in Lexington, which is right down the way from where Bang-A-Chain store is. City Barbecue, which will be providing lunch for you, that if you have not had a chance to go and pre-order your meal for the middle of the round on Saturday, feel free, make sure you go do that. Clark Forklift. Conley's Power Washing Service. DC Elevator. DG Nomad, which has provided the BDJ with their swag item for members this year. Esch's Buildings, which provided us with a nice little discount on a utility building. If you need one for your park or something like that, look them up. They got some good deals and they got some good product. Ethereal Brewing here in Lexington. Check them out. Falling Putt has been providing the swag and bag tags for the BDGAs for the last 3 to 4 years. The Home Depot, locally they have provided discounts and things like that for concrete stuff we're using to put in the new tee pads. Image 360, which has provided the banner that you see behind us, and also each and every one of the sponsor signs that you will see on the courses as you're playing. Coaches, Lisa Coaches Orthodontics, McCann Cargo, Pat Duncan, individual out of Florida that's been here local, that plays a lot and has lended his helping hand. Pure Flight Productions. I want to thank Griffin Sexton for doing all the videos that we will be providing for the Lexington Open this year, for feature card on Saturday and lead card on Sunday. The Natty Disc Golf Store out of Cincinnati. Thank Jason Curl and Adam Jones up there. Thank you very much. Toy Headquarters. Van Man. Want to thank Andy Harshbarger out of Huntington, West Virginia, and his store for sponsoring the Lexington Open. And Weed Man. Want to thank y'all as well. Again, I want to thank each and every one of y'all for providing everything that you provided with us to be able to make this Lexington Open the biggest and the best yet, with many years to come to be able to provide even bigger and better tournament. Again, thank each and every one of y'all. Now let's talk about pool assignments and the order in which y'all are going to be playing the courses. Did send an email out last Saturday with this order. I've also been on Disc Golf Scene for a while, but I just want to give this to you again. So the Jacobson pool is, the reason why I just called them the Jacobson pool, the Veterans pool, and the Shillitoe pool is for the reason of that's where you're going to finish your rounds. Jacobson pool will finish at Jacobson on Sunday. Veterans pool will finish at Veterans on Sunday, and Shillitoe pool will finish at Shillitoe on Sunday. So let's go over who's going to be playing what. So Jacobson pool, you will have MPO, FPO, MP40, MP60, and MA1. And in the course order you'll be playing in will be Riney B on Saturday morning, Veterans Park on Saturday afternoon, and Jacobson Park on Sunday morning. Tee times will, as of right now, tee times are going to start at 8 o'clock a.m. on Saturday morning. The first round tee times will run from 8 o'clock till around 11:24. So you'll be every 12 minutes there will be a card going off. There should be an hour and 12 minutes between each round. So the 8 o'clock tee time will be teeing off at 12:36 at your next course. That is the goal, okay? Veterans pool, those include MA2, MA40, MA50, MA60, and your order of play will be Jacobson Saturday morning, Riney Saturday afternoon, and Veterans Park on Sunday morning. And then as far as on Sunday morning, I'm going to move the tee times to 9 a.m. so that we can probably be done sometime 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That's the goal. Shillitoe pool includes MA3, MA4, MJ18, FA2, and FA4. And the course order that you'll be playing in will be Veterans Park Saturday morning, Jacobson Park Saturday afternoon, and finishing Sunday morning, whatever, at Shillitoe Park. And I plan on trying to have the tee times out by tomorrow afternoon, Thursday afternoon. The reasoning is people are still, as of right now, still have people dropping, and that's just going, if I fix the tee times, they just change. So I need to make sure that they're right and correct so that I don't have to send them out multiple times where it can add some confusion. So be patient with the tee times, but I will get them out to you as soon as I possibly can. All right, so now let's talk about players packs for this year's event. So if you remember back, January 26th, whenever the tournament closed out and filled up in 21 hours, we were going to give out players packs to the first 100 people. I'm not going to go into detail of what we're getting, but I was going to let you know that it's a pretty good players pack. And so let's talk about where you're going to pick them up. So Lexington Open, we've always had the Shillitoe shootout the Friday before the event for multiple reasons. One reason to get a lot of people playing Shillitoe at one time, and also for the ability to possibly give our players packs out where we're not having to give out so many players packs the day of the tournament. So if you are playing the Shillitoe shootout, you will be able to pick up your players pack at the Shillitoe shootout on Friday. Alan Siegel will be there as a TD, and he will be handing those out. I will be providing him a list of who gets what and so forth. If you do not play the Shiloh Shootout, or you forget to pick up your player's pack on Friday, they will be available at your first round course. One other thing that we're doing this year is that I've ordered extra stuff this year in the players packs, knowing that we're going to need help with spotters, especially on some courses at Veterans, and maybe a couple at Riney, a couple at Shiloh, and a couple at Jake, to help flow of the pace of play. And so what I did was I've recently came up with a volunteer pack. So if you volunteer to help spot, or help as a TD, or you are running a camera for one of the live streams, or with Griffin, you will be getting a shirt and a tournament disc at no charge to you for just providing help to the event. Pace of play on Saturday is going to be extremely important. The 3-minute rule is going to be extremely important for looking for discs. Everyone has been clamoring for a 3-round tournament event. We are still not in the ability to, in my opinion, yet to go with a full shotgun start. So I felt like tee times was better, but this does mean that it's going to run all day long. So be on your P's and Q's with playing. Make sure that you are watching where your discs go, where they land, getting to your lie, and playing your shot. And I'm not saying play fast, I'm just saying play with a little bit of pace. In closing, I just like to thank each one of our sponsors for this year's event, making it what it is. The future is bright for the Lexington Open. It's been getting brighter over the last couple of years. This is my 3rd time running the event. The first year we had 126 full shotgun start. Jacobson Vets Shiloh. Last year was my 2nd time running it. Of course, COVID hit, and we had to move it multiple times from April to June to August. Ended up with only 2 rounds of tee times playing at Jacobson and Vets, and we weathered the storm. We're coming out of it on the good side, inside of a disc golf game that is growing by leaps and bounds. Our club is huge. We've had new clubs. We've had stores open up. We've had, here in Lexington itself, it's booming. There's a ton of people playing, and I want to help as a TD and as a president of the BDGA with the other members of the BDGA and our board members, Randy Blythe, Alan Siegel, Jeff Stiles, Matt Vassell, Josh Stewart, Jennifer Wheeling, and Jeremy Lutz. But we have a bright future ahead of us. And the bright future includes the Lexington Open, in the fact that we are planning on having, it is going to be an A tier next year, with the immediate goal in the next 2 to 3 years is to truly try to make this a Silver Series event. Now, that is a lofty goal for us, but I believe it's possible, and I believe it's attainable. With the help of everyone that has provided the help this year, it's just a matter of time. So again, thank y'all for signing up and playing in this event and making it what it is. The players make this tournament, the volunteers make this tournament, the sponsors make this tournament, and going forward, we're going to make it the best that it possibly can be. So again, thank you very much for your time, and throw them straight this weekend.